Alright, here we are for the finals. My opponent wanted to split, but I told him I couldn't because we're doing the video. Sometimes I do. It's not the worst, but yes, this deck's good, so we'll just run it. We're not going to mulligan this hand. A little weird if we draw an ooze, but otherwise it looks great. Got some acceleration. We just draw creatures, basically. We can cast anything. Bumpy. Rutrow. Alright, well let's go for the big time accelerations and just try to get a huge hit in with the Rally of the Peasants. Hopefully he doesn't have too many, what's it called? That would be bad. You know what? We are going to curve out. You're doomed. Traveler. Bump me. Oh man. This guy's deck. Okay, so let's plan this out. We can play Dark Thicket Wolf, or we can just get a Juggernaut down. We should probably just get the Juggernaut down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can hit him for 2. That seems fine. Juggernaut, this way if he kills one of our attackers, nothing changes. Never mind. Alright, how many more bumps you got? No? Ooh, get to flip this guy too? Okay, so can we just kill him? So it's 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's 16. So no, we cannot just kill him, but we can basically just kill him. Is there any reason not to just do it here? I don't think there is, because then we just set ourselves up to just finish him off. We can still even cast the Dark Thicket Wolf. Any creature he casts, we can Burden of Guilt. Yeah. Get him to 1. Cast a wolf. I don't even know if we needed to cast that wolf, to be honest. It's not really that relevant. The thing is that if he tries to kill any of our guys, he says he has this. That was kind of funny. Okay, so do we have any life gain? I guess I didn't end up taking that stupid thing, did I? Hollow Hen Scavenger probably needs to be in here. I want to have both Elgod Inquisitors. We've got our Moment of Heroism. That's going to be a big one. I think that's about all we can really do, though. I didn't see green. Do we plan against anybody with green? Did I forget to side that thing in? Maybe I did. So what do we want to take out here? Five life seems like a lot versus a Bump in the Night deck. It really does. Like, I don't love that, but the guy's not that great, but I think that is worth it. Predator Ooze seems not that great versus him. Kind of clunky. We don't really need it. And I think I'll pull the Dawn Treader out since we're not actually fixing. That was probably incorrect. We brought a 5-drop in. I should probably not do that. Alright. This seems fine. Again, we're going to need to draw some stuff, but that's just how our deck goes. Wow, he has infinite bumps. That is crazy. He's asking me about who I'm recording for. So I'm telling him. Haha, your bumps cost 2 now. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Nah, I think I'm going to attack here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to attack and take on a little bit of risk here, but I think we can actually just race that thing even if he does have removal for our Voiceless Spirit. Because I want to set up a turn where I can cast 2 things at once in a little while. Alright. Never mind that. Well, there's the two things at once turn. So now this is exactly what I wanted to happen. I get to cast Juggernaut this turn, and the next turn I get to cast Niblis and Stranglerootgeist, and I get to tap this with the Niblis. It's going to be quite gorgeous. So let's get in there with the Voiceless Spirit and play out our Juggernaut. Hopefully he doesn't have a play this turn that puts up something big on the ground. If he does, then so be it, but I'm hoping he doesn't. Ooh, and an Elder of Laurels. I do enjoy that. All right, so let's do it. Niblis. Tap that. Yep. And then get him. And then next turn, do we have activation mana? 1, 2, 3. No, not quite, but something close. And I'm actually just bashing with the squad here. I don't see how he's going to be in a position to attack us anytime soon. So it feels like we just need to apply maximum pressure, get the Elder down, and try to finish him off that way. I mean, if he's got a card like the card, I always forget its name. Why do I say the one drop, the blah 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 blah. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. The one drop with flashback, or the 1 mana flashback does 1 damage. Wow, that was actually kind of an ideal situation for us right there. Because now, oh no, he's got something. Oh, he's gonna do 5 to the Juggernaut. Yeah, 5 to the Juggernaut. Okay. So he stabilized a little bit here. That is not going to help him out that much, though. We're looking pretty good here. Attack with everything and he's dead. So we need to be able to remove something. Wow. I like that draw. All right, so get in there, everybody. I don't mind if he kills Thalia. Or he can't kill Thalia, then he's just dead. So we've got Morbid now. And we will put it on probably something actually without flying. I think I'll put it on him. And oh, he's giving us a GG here, but we'll give it to him when the game's over. Won't let me give him the GG. There you go, GG. All right. So we got there. Our super aggressive deck took us to the finals and beyond. Now, so what do we learn from the draft? I mean, we got to try out a few of the new cards. Thalia was pretty good in the sense that it very minimally punished our deck. You know, we had travel preps and a few pump spells, but nothing that would really kill us. And it marginally punished the decks we played against, I'd say. It's hard to tell without being on his end of the spectrum or on our opponent's end to see, you know, what it was really doing to their draws. Like if they were just like, oh man, I had a Rack with Madness, but then I couldn't cast it, so I had to wait another turn, and then I missed my land drop. You know, if that's the kind of stuff that we're doing, then all of a sudden we're very, very happy. But if she's just a 2/1 first strike for 2, well, guess what? We're also very happy. I mean, she was a nice attacker. She wears equipment great. That card's just very, very solid. Stranglerootgeist definitely lived up to how I booked it in our set review show, which was that he's very strong card, but the green is a consideration. It's not like you always just nail him on turn 2. But that being said, he's fine a little bit later. I suicided him in a few times just to get him up to 3/2. I don't really think that I need to sit back on him very often. I think if they've got a 2/3, for example, I will just trade off that first activation in order to get him in the next turn. I like the fact that he had haste as well. Another thing that we can take away from this draft is just, you know, the green-white deck is alive and well. You know, I think that we're going to see some archetypes change now that we're over now that we've got a new pack in the mix, but I think that green-white is going to be just fine. We picked up some nice cards, but we didn't even hit any like super bombs or anything like that. You know, we didn't hit Geist honored monks and the angelic overseers and crazy stuff like that. I mean, we had an Elder of Laurels, which is a very, very good card, but I mean, really, we didn't have any huge game swinging bombs or anything. We had like one removal spell. So, green white, I think, got a lot of great additions and is going to be alive and well as we go forward. We'll keep an eye on it. I'll tell you what. In the coming weeks, we will be drafting this a lot, and we will keep an eye on it together. Okay, so let's wrap this thing up. If you want to give me any feedback, you can send me an email. It's limitedresourcespodcast@gmail.com. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's a great place. Just you can get a hold of me there. You can get a hold of any really Magic pros. Whoever your favorite players are, you can hit them up on Twitter, and oftentimes they'll talk to you, and you can kind of see what they're up to. It's very cool. My name on there is Marshall_LR. If you want to find anything really Limited Resources or what I'm up to, the videos, I do streaming, any of that stuff, cube drafting on Magic Online through the Limited Resources clan, information about the Limited Resources clan, anything that you need, you can go to lrcast.com. That'll have links to everything that you might want to find about the shows that I put out and the stuff that I do. And then speaking of the clan on here, if you would like to join the clan, it's very easy. In fact, we had 4 people join today. The clan never ceases to amaze me. It is just a fantastic group. Let's see where we're at here. I like to check on here. It's kind of fun. 1,348 members in the Limited Resources clan. So if you want to be the 1,349th member, all you have to do is leave me a message here on Magic Online. You'll see my name like this. Right click, and then when you do it, because that's me, it'll look like this, and you can leave a message for me. And all you have to do is say, I'd like to be in the clan, as long as you want to learn about Magic, and you're not a rude, awful person, and you like being around people that want to do the same, you're in. There's no like big requirements or anything like that. So again, guys, thanks as always for watching, and we'll talk to you next week.